Listen, I need to tell you something that might completely change where you shop for groceries. And I'm not talking about saving a few cents on milk here. I'm talking about stores that are actively working against your best interests. Stores that are overcharging you, selling you lower quality products, and betting on the fact that you won't notice. I've spent the last 3 months researching grocery chains across America, comparing prices, analyzing quality, and talking to industry insiders. And what I found shocked me. Some of the most popular grocery stores in the country are ripping you off in ways you never imagined. So today, I'm exposing the 8 grocery chains you need to stop shopping at in 2026. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why your grocery bill keeps going up while the quality of what you're buying keeps going down. But before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. The grocery industry does not want you seeing this information, and they've already tried to get content like this taken down. Let's get into it. Here's something they don't tell you. Grocery stores have figured out the perfect formula to extract maximum profit from you, while making you think you're getting a deal. They've studied your shopping habits down to the second. They know exactly how to arrange products to make you spend more. They know that if they put essential items in the back corner, you'll walk past thousands of impulse buy products to get there. They know that if they put candy at kid eye level, your children will beg for it. They know everything about manipulating your spending. But some chains have taken this to a whole new level. They're not just optimizing for profit, they're actively deceiving customers. And in 2026, with inflation that's still crushing American families, you can't afford to keep shopping at stores that are playing games with your money. So let's break down the 8 worst offenders, and I'm warning you right now, some of these might be stores you've been loyal to for years. But loyalty should go both ways, and these chains have proven they're not loyal to you. Number 8. Whole Foods. I know, you're thinking, but Whole Foods has organic products. They're healthy. Listen, that's exactly what they want you to think. And yes, they do have organic options, but you're paying an absolutely insane premium for them. Here's a reality check. The same organic products at Whole Foods cost 30 to 40% more than identical products at other stores. We're talking about the exact same brand, the same packaging, the same product. But at Whole Foods, you're paying what I call the quote one, and it gets worse. Since Amazon bought Whole Foods, the prices haven't gone down like they promised. In fact, many prices have actually increased. They tell you about a few select items that got cheaper, but meanwhile, everything else quietly got more expensive. But here's the real kicker. Industry insiders have told me that Whole Foods specifically targets affluent neighborhoods where people don't comparison shop. They're banking on the fact that if you're shopping at Whole Foods, you probably don't care about price. You're paying for the experience, the atmosphere, the feeling of being health conscious. Well, I'm here to tell you, you can be health conscious without burning money. Every single organic product at Whole Foods is available elsewhere for significantly less. You're literally paying extra for the privilege of walking through their doors. In 2026, with grocery prices at record highs, shopping at Whole Foods is financial self-sabotage. Stop doing it. Number 7. Albertsons/Safeway. Now, Albertsons owns multiple chains including Safeway, so this applies to all of them. And the problem here is massive. They're systematically closing stores in lower-income neighborhoods while keeping expensive locations in wealthy areas open. Let me explain why this matters to you. When they close stores in certain neighborhoods, they create what are called quote two areas where people don't have easy access to affordable groceries. But even if you don't live in those areas, this strategy affects you, because what they're doing is consolidating their customer base into fewer stores. And when you have fewer stores serving the same number of people, those stores have more pricing power. They can charge more because you have fewer alternatives. I've compared prices at Albertsons locations to their competitors, and on average, you're paying 15 to 20% more for the exact same products. 15 to 20%. That's not a small difference. If you're spending $500 a month on groceries, that's an extra $75 to $100 going straight into their pockets. And here's something that really bothers me. Their store brand products are often lower quality than competitors' store brands, but they charge the same price or sometimes even more. You're getting less value at every single level. Plus, their loyalty program, it's designed to make you think you're getting deals, but really they just inflate the regular prices and then discount them back to what they should have been in the first place. It's a psychological trick and it works on millions of shoppers. In 2026, you need to be smarter with your money, and shopping at Albertsons or Safeway is not smart. Number 6. Acme Markets. If you live on the East Coast, you know Acme, and if you shop there, you're getting played. Here's why. Acme operates in areas where they often have limited competition, and they abuse that position ruthlessly. I've seen identical products cost 25 to 30% more at Acme than at stores just a few miles away. 25 to 30%. But the real issue with Acme is freshness. Multiple investigations have found that Acme has problems with expired products on shelves, meat that's been repackaged to hide expiration dates, and produce that's nowhere near fresh. Think about that. You're not just paying more. You're paying more for lower quality products. That's not a business strategy. That's contempt for customers. And their meat department? Industry insiders have told me that Acme's meat sourcing practices are questionable at best. They're buying the cheapest cuts they can find, often from questionable suppliers, and selling them at premium prices. I've talked to former Acme employees who've told me horror stories about what goes on behind the scenes. Products sitting in storage too long, temperature control issues, management pressuring staff to keep expired items on shelves because throwing them away hurts the bottom line. You deserve better. Your family deserves better. And in 2026, with so many grocery options available, there's absolutely no reason to keep shopping at Acme. Number 5. Stop and Shop. Stop and Shop has a massive presence in the Northeast, and they're counting on the fact that you'll shop there out of convenience, but convenience is costing you a fortune. Here's what's really going on with Stop and Shop. They've been slowly degrading the quality of their store brand products while keeping prices the same. Their store brand used to be competitive with name brands. Now, it's noticeably worse, but they haven't adjusted prices to reflect that. I did a taste test comparison with Stop and Shop store brands versus other grocery store brands, and Stop and Shop came in dead last in almost every category. Their products taste worse, the ingredients are cheaper, the quality is lower, but the prices are the same or higher. And let's talk about their pricing tactics. Stop and Shop uses what's called dynamic pricing, where prices can change multiple times per day based on algorithms. Sounds high-tech, right? But what it really means is they're constantly testing how much they can charge you before you stop buying. Here's a real example. I tracked the price of a popular cereal brand at Stop and Shop for 30 days. The price fluctuated between $3.49 and $5.99 for the exact same box. Same size, same product. Just different prices depending on the day. That's not pricing, that's manipulation. And their sales, most of them are fake. They raise the regular price so they can offer a sale that brings it back to what it should have cost in the first place. It's the oldest trick in the retail book, and Stop and Shop uses it constantly. In 2026, you can't afford to play these games. Stop shopping at Stop and Shop. The name is telling you what to do. Number 4. Kroger. Now this one might surprise you because Kroger is one of the largest grocery chains in America. But size doesn't mean they're on your side. Kroger has been caught, and I mean literally caught, in legal investigations, artificially inflating prices and then offering discounts through their loyalty program. They're creating fake price inflation so they can offer fake discounts. And if you don't have their loyalty card, you're paying prices that are intentionally jacked up. But here's what really bothers me about Kroger. They're trying to merge with Albertsons right now. If that merger goes through, they'll control nearly 5,000 stores across America. That's massive consolidation. And consolidation is never good for consumers. When companies get that big, they have pricing power. They can charge whatever they want because you don't have alternatives. And Kroger has already shown they'll abuse that power. I've also investigated Kroger's treatment of workers, and it's appalling. Understaffed stores, poor wages, terrible working conditions. And you know what that means for you? It means the employees who are handling your food aren't motivated to do a good job. It means quality control suffers. It means your shopping experience is worse. And let's talk about Kroger's produce section. Multiple studies have found that Kroger's produce has one of the shortest shelf lives of any major grocery chain. You buy it, you take it home, and it goes bad in half the time it should. Now that's not value, that's waste. In 2026, Kroger is betting you won't notice what they're doing. Prove them wrong, take your business elsewhere. Number 3. Publix. I can already hear the Publix defenders in the comments. But Publix has great customer service. Sure, they smile at you, but they're smiling while charging you premium prices for standard products. Publix operates primarily in the Southeast, and they've built this reputation as the nice grocery store, clean, friendly, pleasant shopping experience. But you're paying dearly for that experience. A comprehensive price comparison study found that Publix is consistently 10 to 15% more expensive than competitors on everyday items. And their quote 10 buy one get one deals? They're the same trick as everyone else. They raise the regular price so the BOGO deal brings it back to normal pricing. Here's what really frustrates me about Publix. They position themselves as premium, but their products aren't premium quality. They're standard grocery store quality at premium prices. You're paying for marble floors and friendly staff, not better food. And their meat and seafood departments? Overpriced by at least 20% compared to other stores and specialty markets. You can get better quality fish at a dedicated seafood market for less money than Publix charges for their fresh seafood. The Publix business model is simple. Make the store pleasant enough that you don't notice you're overpaying. But in 2026, with grocery bills crushing American families, pleasant isn't enough. You need value. Number 2. Trader Joe's. Wait, what? Trader Joe's? Yes, I said it. And before you rage quit this video, hear me out. Trader Joe's has cultivated this image of being quirky, affordable, and fun. And yes, some of their unique products are reasonably priced. But overall, you're not getting the value you think you're getting. Here's the truth. Trader Joe's sources many products from the same manufacturers as other stores, slaps their label on it, and charges similar or higher prices. Their unique products often aren't unique at all. They're rebranded versions of products you can find elsewhere. And their produce? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Trader Joe's produce is known for having the shortest shelf life in the industry. You buy a bag of spinach, and it's brown in 3 days. Those avocados? They go from unripe to rotting with no in-between stage. But here's the real issue. Trader Joe's has eliminated all competition from their stores. Everything is their brand, so you can't price compare. You can't choose between their version and someone else's version. They've created a closed ecosystem where you have no choice. And their packaging waste is out of control. Everything is individually wrapped, plastic packaged, and environmentally destructive. You're paying for all that packaging, and then you're paying to throw it away. Trader Joe's is counting on their cult-like following to keep people shopping there regardless of value. Don't fall for it. Number 1. Target. Grocery section. Now, I'm specifically talking about Target's grocery section here, not the whole store. And this is the worst offender on the list. Target has been aggressively expanding their grocery offerings, and they're doing it in the most deceptive way possible. They're placing grocery items right next to their regular retail products, and people don't realize they're paying retail prices for groceries. Here's a shocking statistic. Target's grocery prices are 20 to 35% higher than dedicated grocery stores for identical products. 20 to 35%. That's not a premium. That's highway robbery. And the quality? Target sources their fresh products from the same suppliers as everyone else, but charges significantly more. Their meat, produce, and dairy are standard quality at luxury prices. But here's what really makes Target number 1 on this list. They're deliberately designed to make you spend more than you intended. You go in for milk and eggs, and you walk past clothing, electronics, home goods, and seasonal items. It's all strategically placed to maximize impulse purchases. Target's business model is not to be a good grocery store. It's to get you into the store for groceries and then get you to buy everything else. And it works. The average Target shopper spends 30 to 40% more per trip than they planned. In 2026, you can't afford that. You need to shop with intention. And shopping for groceries at Target is the opposite of intentional. Look, I get it. Some of these stores might be convenient. Some of them might be where you've always shopped. But in 2026, convenience and habit are luxuries you might not be able to afford. The grocery industry is counting on your loyalty while showing you zero loyalty in return. They're raising prices, lowering quality, and betting you won't notice or won't care enough to change. But you should care, because every dollar you waste at these overpriced chains is a dollar you could have used for something else. Your savings, your kids, your future. So here's my challenge to you. For the next month, try shopping somewhere different. Compare prices, pay attention to quality, track what you're spending. I guarantee you'll be shocked by how much money you've been wasting. And if you want to know where you should be shopping, let me know in the comments. I'm working on a follow-up video revealing the best grocery stores for value in 2026. If this video opened your eyes, smash that like button and share it with everyone you know. The grocery industry hates when consumers get educated, so let's educate everyone. And if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and turn on notifications because I'm exposing more industry secrets in upcoming videos. Leave a comment and tell me, which of these stores have you been shopping at? Did any of these surprise you? I read every single comment. Until next time, shop smart, save money, and remember, your loyalty should be to your wallet, not to corporations that don't care about you.